Let's welcome the players onto the floor, starting with the Thundercats. Number 2, Jack Taylor. 3, Johnny Howard. 6, Ben Stothard. 7, Bear Cherkedy. Not a 10, Paul Milner. 12, Alan Keeley. 15, Charlie Ilbury. 16, Asik Schilt. 17, Francesco Vasquiliosh. 19, Austin Holgate. 21, Dale Haxton. 22, Kai Jeffries. 23, Jamie Powell. 25, Harry Morton Smith. 28, Reese Piper. 29, Alex Cummings. And 35, John Sirthus. Facing them are the Hornets. Number 1, Ben King. Number 4, Connor Dockery. 6, Jane Lee. 7, John Arthur. 8, Seb Grant. 10, Matt Andruko. 13, Oliver Hill. 14, Ollie Alsop. 15, Patrick Kearney. 57, Rob Hebden. 58, Alex Graham. And 99, Stuart McGregor Dallas. Referees, over to you.
Here we go. And we're off. Seb wins it for the Hornets. Andruko, 10, bringing it up the floor. Expect him to do a lot of offense and a lot of defense today. He's going to be one of their main men. Over to Seb Grant, taking it up the floor. Haxton's his check, brings it across to Andruko. Still Haxton. Defending Jane Lee, John Arthur. Oh, open in the middle, yes, there's the goal. That's our first goal. It was Ollie Alsop with the finish. Jane Lee takes it over to John Arthur. Ollie Alsop slips onto the crease. Finds him, good goal. And we have a referee timeout for equipment with 5 minutes 40 left in the first period. Get a bit of composure here. They've not. There's a goal. A rip from outside has got through the defence of McGregor Dallas there. That was Austin Holgate with that. He's on the boards at the back, under pressure, but escapes. Rips it through Kearney's legs into the corner. 1-1. Inside the last 2 minutes of the first period. Vasquiliosh coming down 17. Someone's lost a bit of padding, I can see on the floor. Referee's picked it up. Howard with the shot and the goal.
Wow, pretty neat there.
Howard there runs around, everything but looking at the goal. Oh, catches everyone asleep. Two 1 Thundercats. Queen. So Hornets. Goal. Alsop with the ball. Puts it across. Ripped from outside. Patrick Kearney. We're all square, 2-2. Goal. Thundercats. Almost directly from the face. So Schilt wins the face. Comes down. Powell ducks out of the way over the top into the corner. Comes Kearney ripped from the outside, off the goalie and out of the arena. Still nope, it's going Thundercats. Didn't come off the goalie. Oh, let's see that again. So a long pass from his own half. Powell is down there. Powell, I don't know whether he actually got a touch or whether either way it's crossed the plane of the goal. Arthur. Allsop. Andrewko. Saved Taylor. Good intercept there, Arthur. 1v1. Goal. John Arthur. So he intercepted the attempted clear from Taylor. Turns around, makes him pay. Near post. Good work, John Arthur. Right, tight game. Over to Allsop. Lee still working the middle. Picking, blocking. Kearney back to Andrewko. To Allsop. Goal. Hornets Ollie Allsop with the goal. Kearney scoops. Dishes to Andrewko, puts across to Allsop. Doesn't really get closed down. Oh, I think it went through the 5-hole of Taylor. We have a tied game. Morton Smith working inside for him. Andrewko's his check. Howard down to Powell. Milner and Howard both are there to set picks. Powell gets round through the middle. Goal. They let him turn the corner there. And if you let Jamie Powell turn a corner, he is going to get a shot off. Yeah. Got around Oliver Hill there. No one was able to get across in time. Gets a goal. To Holgate. Andrewko puts pressure on Jeffries. Jeffries has it. He'll bring it over. He's got a lane. He's got a pick inside. Goal. Kai Jeffries with a goal for the Thundercats. So player comes over. Just a little bump on Andrewko. Opens up enough room. Ben King couldn't get enough on him. Number one. Ben King couldn't get enough pressure there on Jeffries. Able to get the shot. Allsop. Andrewko. Jane Powell working inside for him. Powell's open in the middle. She was open there for a good spin from Arthur. And Allsop, no angle, but there it is. That is a great goal from the HEATON Hornets. Their coach, who's not available, Andy Downing, he's going to be very happy when he sees that. He's busy today. When he watches this later, he is going to be a happy man. Allsop across. Boom. That is box lacrosse. Thundercats came away with it. Vasquiliosh to Holgate. Rip from outside. Austin Holgate through the defence of the Hornets goalie McGregor Dallas. Hornets lost their assignments there, and he ripped it. Just wide. Still Cats. Holgate from outside, save McGregor Dallas. Long feed. Andrewko's got it. Keeley's all over him. He found the corner. He had Alan Keeley draped all over him there at the end. But Matt Andrewko bags the 6th goal for the Thundercats. He was calling Kearney to come over and set him a screen or something and found the corner. Andrewko's a little bit slow to get up, but he's getting off the floor now. He felt that. With Holgate to Powell to Keeley, top centre. Back to Powell. Having the run around again. You let him turn the corner. If no one comes to challenge, he will score goals. Keeley's setting a bit of a sealer there. Good little seal from Keeley in the middle. That stopped that defender coming across, giving Powell that lane to run into. Found the corner. Back to a 2-goal game. Minutes. 1 minute 30 left in this period. Over to Allsop. Down to Arthur. Back to Allsop. Picks inside. Dockery. Goal! Dockery's going to go away happy man after that. Connor Dockery with the goal to bring this within 1. Number 4 Dockery, watch him, he just gets the little dish off and I think he finds a top corner. He does. Top right corner. Connor Dockery, Ireland's finest. Andrewko has it in the corner. Over to Arthur. 1-on-1 against Jeffries. Save Taylor. Still Hornets with Arthur with Allsop. Andrewko. Goal. They pulled it. They were checking for a crease violation, but Andrew, you can see he's right on the edge of the crease. That's perfectly legal. Great goal from the Hornets. We have tied this thing up. He knew where his feet were. Crossed the plane before he landed into the crease. Refs will take that off the floor. Allsop to Kearney. Andrewko. Arthur. McQueen. Goal. Kyle McQueen. Hornets take their first, no, take the lead. They scored the opening goal, but since then they've been just always 1 goal behind. Boom. Kyle McQueen, nice finish. Arthur and Jane Powell are down there. We've got to get over in 10. There we go. Powell against Dockery. Morton Smith wide open. There's a goal. Harry Morton Smith. Floor for the Hornets. Kearney, 15, gets off. Get the Hornets offence on. It's going to be Dockery, Allsop, Arthur, Andrewko, McQueen. Allsop, 14, has it. Andrewko, top centre, opens up. There's the goal. Hornets take the lead. Matt Andrewko with the goal. Passes it down to Allsop. He gives it straight back to him. No one closes him. Bottom left corner. 3.5 minutes left in this game. Holgate. To Powell, shot just wide. Back to Holgate. Jeffries. Backdoor Howard. Goal. We're all tied up. Johnny Howard. Equalising goal. Thundercats. Well worked goal. Cross crease feed from Jeffries. Howard there, sneaks in, back door. Ben King let him get in there. Maybe he was ball watching, but Howard on the back door. Thundercats get it back with Holgate. Against Andrewko. Holgate rips from outside, off the pads of the goalie. Reset. 49 seconds in the game. Oh! Kai Jeffries with the goal that might be decisive for the Thundercats. We have 43 seconds. What a third place game this has been. 10 seconds. Oh, just over the head of Kearney. That is going to be game. That is your game. Third place goes to the Thundercats. Well played, both teams. Well played, both teams. Great performance from both goalies there. Good defence, good offence, great third place game.
Welcome to the final of the SBL Winter League. We have the London Knights against the Steelheads as our final. Let's first introduce our referee crew. That is Emma Jones, John Pordham and Rob Clark, your officials for today's game. Let's introduce the teams, starting with the away team, the Steelheads. Here are the Steelheads, number 42, Pete Smith, 77, Harry Parker, 80 on the goalie, Ben Stowe, 82, Fiona McLean, 83, Russ Farrer, 84, James Small, 85 on the captain, Louis Hullhage, 86, Alex Tenio, 87, Sam Perry, 89, Stephen Monk, 91, Will Barry, 92, an assistant captain, Jules Bockey, 93, Josh Carr, 94, Callum Coonahan, 95, Volks Grinbergs, 96, Jan Oscar Hughes, and 97, another assistant captain, Ian Murray, and their coach, Matt Marsh. Now, the home team, the Knights, number 2, Will Walker, their captain, number 5, Sean Keane, 6, Dan Aspin, 7, Ben Young, 10, Joseph Leggett, 13, and an assistant captain, Ben Page Laycock, 14, Alex Graham, 17, Jude Cromuluk, 18, an assistant captain, Albert Whitehead, 19, James Hook, 21, Harvey Blenkarm, 26, Jacob Nicholls-Cook, 27, Travis Payne, 28, Sam Hewitt, 33, Ryan Power, 35, Silas Burke, also 35, goalie Elliot Pugh, and 37, Adam Lowe. Referees, over to you.
Rob Clark, referee at the face, John Pordham on the left, Emma Jones on the right. Here we go. It's the final. We're off. Power against Small. Knights come up with it. Back with the Knights with Paige Laycock. So the Knights offence, we've got Paige Laycock and Keane on the right-handed players. They'll be mostly on the left of the floor. Burke, 35. Goal! Burke, opening goal for the Knights. Silas Burke, 35. Does it all himself. Just has a rip from outside. Knights first on the board. Perry. Left-handed Sam Perry. Oh, nearly in for Farrow. He was cutting onto the crease. Chasing Ben Young. Good outlet pass from Ben Young. Now it's a 2v1. This time, goal! Travis Payne finishing off a 2v1 move there. Defenders, not one or the other. Boom. Tough position after the defender. Do you chase it down? Do you hold? Shot. Big hit there in the middle. Oh, this is physical, good physical stuff. Both teams are absolutely on it. Walker's 2v1 with Walker across. Paige Laycock sticks another in for the London Knights. Another 2v1. Defender across, Paige Laycock. Left corner for goal. Good opening period here for the Knights. Crowning for the Knights. Good work, McLean. Wins the ball back, Fiona McLean. Alhage with the rip. Top corner. An absolute rocket for the Steelheads, 85. All the good work was initially from McLean, winning the battle there, giving the ball back to Steelheads. Boom! That's absolutely ripped that corner. Pugh, the goalie, had slipped there. He was on one knee, almost out of the goal. Covered just in time to make the save. Kriminek coming down 2v1. Paige Laycock. Goal! It crossed the plane. Let's look at that. The ref was in the ideal position. Yeah, good goal. It's Perry, 88. Farrow's working. Farrow's trying to get open in the middle. Russ Farrow, 83. Lots of movement here from the Steelheads, but maybe need more. There's a goal! Alhage with the goal for the Steelheads. Number 85. Under pressure from Paige Laycock, but gets the shot off and finds the corner. Right, Steelheads strike first in the second period. To Hewitt, over to Cromanuk, back to Hewitt. Walker. Knights offence now all on the floor. Walker, Cromanuk, Hewitt, Burke and Keane. There's a goal. Silas Burke for the Knights. So Silas Burke, 35, left-handed player. Cross, good assist there, Will Walker. And a nice finish from Burke. Restored the 3-goal cushion for the Knights. To Walker, so we've got Keane, Walker, Paige Laycock, Travis Payne and Burke are the 5 for the Knights. Shot top centre. It's 5v4 across Walker, back to Paige Laycock, another top centre, there's a goal. Then Paige Laycock for the London Knights. Walker collects the ground ball. Sucks in a defender, over to Paige Laycock. Ripped from outside. He's doing a line change. 3 coming off. New players on. One of those is Perry. Picks it up top centre. He'll bring it across here to this lefty side. No, he's going to that side. He's got a goal. Sam Perry for the Steelheads. Went across to the wrong side of the floor. If you'd strictly theorists would say that's the wrong side. Doesn't matter, he found the top corner. Right, Steelheads have got that last. Krumeniuk back to Walker, shot just wide. Burke will collect this. Knights coming out good, coming out strong, getting the first few shots. Shot, that's off a player, not a reset. There's a goal. Number 2, Will Walker, London Knights, from range. First shot comes off the backboards, back to Burke. Yeah, I forgot there for a moment. Yeah, Steelheads are playing man down, so they're still man down. It was a major penalty. Evans to Monk, to Perry, back to Monk, back to Murray. Alhage, McLean's looking to set picks inside for him. Perry from up top, save off. What a great reaction there from Ian Murray. Recovers, the ball comes off the goalie's stow, off his chest, off his stick. He picks it up and gets it in. Right, that's one of the goals the Steelheads needed. It's one of the, so they've got one. If they score once more, then the penalty will be released. To Perry, takes it behind the goal, man in front. It's Drew Krumeniuk, Sean Keane, save Stowe. Oh, that should be a goal. That is a goal. The ball was under Stowe. He didn't know where it was. And a Knights player. So Keane shoots. It comes under Stowe. There's the ball. And Paige Laycock just pokes it in. Provided he didn't have a foot in the crease, which he didn't, you're allowed to do that. Up to Burke, 35. Walker, the still man down, Steelheads. Good save. Elliott, Ben Stowe. Slow to get up, but he's getting to his feet now. Ball's on the other end. Goal! Alhage. Steelheads. Now the difference here, this wasn't a poke. You can clearly see an attempt to pick up the ball and push it in. Short-handed goal for the Steelheads. 3-goal game. 2 minutes 30. Steelheads are the man up. Knights player is serving a major. Perry top centre with the rip and the goal. Sam Perry, goal, top centre. Through the goalie's legs, I think. So Perry just pops up high, top centre, through a couple of players, finds the corner. Play setting picks and moving in the middle. Walker, Paige Laycock inside. He's inside, just misses it. It's going to roll towards Stowe, who can dish it off to Alhage, who's got a chance, one-on-one. Goal! Alhage, one-on-one against Pugh, the goalie. Showed speed, gets it. Defender's got maybe a couple of yards on him, but he makes it in time. Bang, bang, bang. Top right. Pugh sunk down, waited for the goalie to sink to his knees. Put it under the top shelf. Wow. One goal. Paige Laycock just. Steelheads have got it. Somebody needs to call a timeout. They need to call a timeout. It's all over. It's all over. No timeout was called. That's game. Well done, London Knights. 8-7 against the Steelheads. Well done, Steelheads. What a performance. What a final. So I'll try.
and have the mic on there, just right there. See what happens. When I give you the nod, can you put the sound on?
Okay, thank you to everyone who has helped make this first SBL Winter League happen. So thank you to Glenn on our camera, across Live UK. Thank you to all the players, the team coaches, the team managers. Thank you to our officials. We'll have a quick word of them as well in a minute. Thank you to our medical staff. We've got a photographer here today. Everybody. Without everyone's combined help, this wouldn't happen. So thanks, everybody. Quick shout to the third half, our earlier games. So quick shout to the Hornets. The third place team, the THUNDERCATS. And for making it an absolutely epic final, a big cheer for the STEELHEADS, second place. But before we get to the winners, we've got to say thanks to our officials. So we've got a medal for each of the officials, so please come up. Rob Clark, John Porden first up. And then Rob Clark, Emma Jones, Edwin Long, Albert Whitehead, you can get one as well. Anna Spate, who done the shot clock. Mike Leahy, referee Mentor. Also, we need a massive combined shout to a massive part of the lacrosse community, David Wavy Leach, THUNDERCATS coach, got injured in the first game. We're all thinking of you, Wavy. We're all supporting you. Keep strong. We love you. Okay, there has to be a winner. And in a brilliant final one-goal game, the winners were the Knights. So, will the Knights please come forward? Come anywhere you want. Don't be shy. Albert Whitehead, first night coming forward. Great performance all tournament. Ben Page Laycock, top scorer for the Knights. Elliot Pugh, like a rocking goal. There's Hardy and Travis. I can't name them all. There's Travis, great, all good stuff from Travis. Alex Graham. Good stuff, first box tournament for Alex. Ryan Power with the face-offs. Adam Lowe from the local Oxford club, well on Adam. Ben Young, defensive rock. Jacob Nichols-Cook, good work in defence. Well done, well done. Dan Aspin. Silas Burke, good work on the lefty. Well on Sean. Sean Keane. It's Joseph Leggett, well delayed. Austin, good work. Cantrevy Stevens. Well on Sam Hewitt. There's Jude Crumnick, well on Jude. Coach Tom Roach, big shout for Tom. And their captain, Will Walken. You may join your team, lift the trophy.
this one, please. Thank you. And let's do that lift one more time. And when you're ready, 1, 2, 3, go. That's great. Well done. And do the lift. So
Has to have a word with the losing coach. Unfortunately, got to speak to everybody. Well, we couldn't have asked for a better final. 1-goal game, it's always good, but just the wrong side of it today.
Yeah, I mean, they went up by a few quite early, and obviously we showed quite a lot of grit, and our defence stepped up a little bit more and stopped giving them that sort of inside look, and they were taking more shots from outside, and Ben was eating them up, and we clawed it back, but just not enough minutes on the clock, I guess.
Could have gone either way at the end there. But that's what we want. We want close games. We want competition. It's only going to make everyone's box game just keep growing and growing in the country.
Yeah, no, it's really good to see, and it's nice to see a lot of people from different areas, a lot of newer players who are picking the game as well as experienced guys, and it's a nice mix because obviously you get that balance, you get that sort of knowledge and experience being sort of handed out right across the board.
And then finally, boxes back in the spring for the first ever UK Lacrosse Northern Spring League happening in Macclesfield in May.
I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll be able to play in this one. But well, any box lacrosse is good lacrosse in my opinion. So.
Well done for an excellent performance for the whole of the Steelheads this league. You've done really well.
Thank you, Gooch.
Here we are with his medal. Knights coach Tom Roach. Tom, congratulations, unbeaten through the whole tournament. Epic final. We'll have a 1-goal game. Tell us about it.
Yeah, really good. Very impressed with the Steelheads. I thought they played really well. Made it a lot closer than I thought it might be at the end of the first quarter, but I'm super happy with the boys. Super happy defensively. You know, I think we conceded the least goals in the tournament by some margin. Not many penalties either until the end.
Yeah, there was a few little bit that in there. Both teams were man down for it, but the last 3 or 4 minutes could have been a big difference in the game if those man-up goals had gone in.
I thought that they might have took it to overtime, to be honest with you, but no, we managed to pull through. Elliot Pugh was awesome. He showed why he is who he is. So. No, it was awesome, and shout out to you guys. It's been an amazing tournament, really well run, really professional. Great to have it on YouTube, great to have Glenn doing that, and it's been an absolute joy to be a part of it. I hope I'll be playing in it next time.
Definitely. Tom, go celebrate your team. Right then, we will sign off. Thank you very much, everyone who's watched, helped, played, officiated, managed, the whole team. We've had a great time. We'll be back next year. There's a Northern League running in May in Macclesfield, so you should see that online as well. And we'll see you on the box floor again soon. Good night.